Good morning, students. In the previous class, we learned about part of speeches, noun and pronoun. Let's begin with the next part of speech, that is verb. What is verb defined as? The most important part of speech in English grammar is the verb. It is a word that tells us something about some person or things. In other words, you can say verb as action, a word that tells what someone something does, an action word or a word of being. Here are some examples like sit, laugh, run, jump. Let us frame some sentences with this example. The first one is sit. You are sitting. Second is laugh. She is laughing. Dear students, have you noticed something? Here, sit has changed to sitting and laugh has changed to laughing. With the verb, I have added ing. Why I have done that? I will explain you later on. Here is one task for you. Write 5 action words you do regularly. For example, I eat food, which I do regularly. I drink milk every day. Drink milk. I do this work regularly. Here are the 2 examples which I give you the work I do regularly. Now, in the same way, you too share 5 action words that you do regularly. Here are some examples, action verbs for you. Let us read them. Walk, run, laugh, crawl, cry, push, pull, listen, sing, read. With these examples, you can use your own 5 regular words and comment in the box. Let us learn more about verbs. Kinds of verbs. There are 2 classes of verbs in English, auxiliary verbs and ordinary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are also called helping verbs. They are is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did, can, could, may, might, must, ought, shall, should, will, would, etc. Ordinary verbs are also called main verb. They are read, write, dance, sing, play, weep, cry, sleep, grow, eat, drink, find, fly, glow, etc. An auxiliary verb is a verb that changes or helps another verb. Here are some examples. Let us learn them. He has done the work. We will be there in a minute. Would you help me with this homework? Can you open the door? Has, will, would, can are some of the auxiliary verbs which helps the verb to be done. Let us learn little brief about auxiliary verbs and ordinary verbs and how is it used in a sentence. Auxiliary verbs are the verbs that helps to form a tense or helps to form a negative or an interrogative. Now, what is the meaning of tense? Tense defines the time, the situation of the sentence. Negative sentence. Negative sentence refers to no or not. What do you mean by interrogative? Interrogative sentences are those asked in a question form, like in other words, WH words, like what, where, why, and so on. Here are some examples for negative and interrogative. The first one, I am not interested. Here, am is showing the helping verb as given below. The next is, what are you planning for today? This form of a sentence is a question sentence. Here, are is the helping verb. The next is ordinary verbs. Ordinary verbs are the verbs that tells us what has happened and what the situation is. We have four different forms: verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, and verb 1 ing. What do you mean by verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, and verb 1 ing? That I will explain you later on. Let us study this chart. Subject, verb, object. Each sentence has subject, verb, and object, and it is classified in this way. The first sentence: girls are making dolls. Here, girls is the subject. Auxiliary verb is are, main verb is making, and the object in the sentence is dolls. Here are some more examples. Let us define them. The second sentence: boys were plucking flowers. In this sentence, subject is boys, verb is were and plucking flowers. Were is the auxiliary verb, plucking is the main verb. Next sentence: Meera has finished her work. Here the subject is Meera, the helping verb is has, and the main verb is finished, and the object is her work. So, auxiliary verbs are the verbs used with the ordinary verbs. They help to form tense negative questions. Before studying auxiliary, it will helpful to study ordinary verbs. And the ordinary verbs are defined into four parts that we learned in the before. That is verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 1 plus ing. What is the meaning of them? Verb 1 stands for present form. Verb 2 for the past form. Verb 3 past participle. Verb 1 plus ing stands for present participle. Any sentence which is present participle, verb will be added ing. The fourth form of the verb called present participle. Here are some examples of forming or adding ing to the verb. Go plus ing will become going. Sit plus ing will become sitting. Love plus ing will become loving. Burn plus ing will become burning. Let us frame some sentences with this example. He is going to school. She is sitting on the bench. My mother is loving. He is burning fire. Here are some examples to make you understand about verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 1 plus ing. That is present, past, past participle, present participle. Let us learn some new. Abuse. In the present form, it will be abuse. In the past, it will become abused. Past participle, it will become abused. And in present participle, abusing. Second is agree, which will change to agreed, agreed. In present participle, it will become agreeing. Next is apply, applied, applied, applying. Arrive, arrived, arrived, arriving. Hope you understood. Thank you.